All right. Welcome, everyone. Meditation Monday. Please find a comfortable seat for you. I am sitting on the ground. Bring your legs however comfortable. Plant your palms on your knees or your thighs. Feel free to roll your shoulders down your spine. Pull the belly button in towards your spine. Imagine that someone is pulling a string from the crown of your head and they're pulling it up. So keep your chin parallel to the ground. If you feel comfortable, close down your eyes and focus on your breath. So most important thing to do when coming to meditation is to really set up those first 90 seconds to focus on your breath, to let your nervous system know you're okay, you're not going to die. Long, slow, deep breaths in. Long, slow, deep breaths out. This allows for a time of arrival and centering. So right before this, right, my dog ran away, so I went in looking for my dog into town. Then I came back and I was like working out. So you can imagine that my nervous system is on high alert. And so when I sit down to take a few moments, my nervous system is like, are we gonna die? Are we gonna die? Are we gonna die? How about now? How about now? How about now? And then I'm just like, take some deep breaths and imagine that you're in a place of peace. Like, it's not going to work. So really set yourself up to let go of the outside noise and 100% bring your attention to your breath. As a yoga teacher, ensure that you really take this time with your students to set them up for success. Otherwise, it's just like fake it till you make it. And the nervous system is still in survival. That in and out, long, slow, deep breaths lets the nervous system know, it takes about 90 seconds, lets the nervous system know, okay, we're not going to die. Which then allows me to bring you to a place of peace. So let's start with the body. I want you to feel your body. Just feel yourself sitting on whatever you're sitting on. And keep breathing deeply in and out. We're not here forever. This is a perfect midday break. In fact, Andrew Huberman from Huberman Labs speaks about the importance of focused breaks. I want you to connect to the ground below you. However you may be in contact with it. Maybe your feet are on the ground because you're sitting on a chair, which means your butt is in the chair and then the chair legs are touching the ground. However direct or indirect, I want you to feel the pathway to the ground that is below you. And then to the earth that is below the ground that you are on. So even I'm sitting on the floor on my porch. The porch has a cement foundation underneath it, and then underneath the foundation is the ground. And so I'm following the pathway to the earth below. I want you to feel the stability of the ground. The firmness of the ground. Stay with your breath, long, slow, deep breaths in and out. Feel the stability of your breath when you breathe slow. And I also want you to feel the support of the ground. Like you're held up. You're not only held by the surface of the ground, you're held by gravity to the ground. I want you to feel yourself held and supported because sometimes it can feel like you're not, like you're holding and supporting everyone else. All that you are carrying, you were never really meant to carry. Most of it, I don't even think is yours. So I am offering you an opportunity to feel held and supported on your own by the ground, by the earth, and to offload some of that weight you're carrying on your shoulders. Imagine if you just weren't here. Most of us like to think ourselves indispensable, but we're not. If you weren't here, everyone would carry on without you. This is not to like bring you down or make you sad. This is for you to realize that a lot of what you're carrying, you actually don't have to. People are able to take care of themselves. And when we're not doing it, it allows them the opportunity to step into the role of doing it themselves. If in this moment there's a lot that you want to say to me, I understand. I'm glad I can't hear it. That's the ego, really trying to make you indispensable. If you want to keep carrying all of this, that's totally up to you. I'm not forcing. I'm providing you with an opportunity to let go of some of the pressure, to just literally drop it on the ground. Let the ground hold it. To remind yourself that while you are very important, you are not indispensable, and people are able to do things on their own without you, and they would do it without you if you weren't around. Breathe. Let it go with your breath. And this was your midday break. So slowly come back to this moment. Start to wiggle your fingers and your toes. Wiggle it just a little bit. And when you feel comfortable, open your eyes. I want to thank you for taking a moment. Continue on with your day. Namaste.